Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Outer Worlds. When we last left off, we finished searching the Purpleberry Orchard's map, and we made our way to the RR&DD labs, and we followed all the footprints to a ruined picnic, possibly ruined by Birdie. I don't know if that means that he was killing all the things and people along the way, which is possible considering what we've heard from him so far. But I don't know what we're gonna find in this lab, so let's jump in. Alright, I don't know what those markers are. Oh yeah, we upgraded our armor last time too. Ooh, a little matchy-matchy. Am I a little matchy-matchy? Oh god. Well, Pinketeers are here. Hi.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
Who are you?
Pardon the blue blazes out of me, but who in the name of the Eternal are you? I'll have you know,
Ask
I am
first.
Dr. Leora Blossom, the head of research and development, and you are standing in my lab, uninvited. Now, perhaps you couldn't tell by the empty lobby and general state of disarray, but this is no time to be playing games.
Literally just asked for your name? Something's obviously going on here. You really want to sass me right now?
No, you're right. Listen, I'll be direct with you. You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment
Behind
gone
you.
awry. Hence why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
There isn't anything you can do to help?
Yes. I suppose I should make myself useful. Let me think. Ah, I know. I can remotely unlock the supply closets in the lower levels of the lab. Perhaps you'll find some useful apparatus or two in them.
Alright. Didn't see any hostiles on the way here from the entry door. You could make a run for it.
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand?
I wouldn't mind.
I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak.
We?
Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Clean up? They were human beings. Don't you care about them at all?
Staff
Looking
can
at
be
me.
replaced, you know. Research data? Now that's invaluable.
What goes on in these labs that would turn your researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line.
Disgusting.
But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
This is where the morality question comes in, where people think that they're evil or whatever, when in fact they're just true neutral. They don't value any one life above another. Evil people do. Come on, your secret's safe with me.
Call me a skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Loose lips sink new product ships, you know?
Wish I had a high enough persuade. Whatever.
Happily, of course.
I can take care of your problem, but I'll need you to answer some questions afterward.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
I would
These
prefer.
people don't deserve to die, Captain.
I agree.
Let's try using the sedative.
Yeah.
The door to
I'm
the
down.
lower labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
I already feel bad enough about the ones we had to kill outside. I'm not gonna try and kill more. Yeah, we can't go this way. Okay. Wait, was this door open before? Okay. Yeah. This is the way we have to go, so no, it was not open before. Alright. Memo, mind the gas canisters. Employee notifications terminal. Hello, everyone. This is the friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology. Elevator hall is crowded with gas canisters. There are quite a few of them and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Don't be cautious. Do be cautious. They're filled with a sedative potent enough to put a hungry mama raptidon out cold. Thank you for understanding. Afterwork bar meetup. Dear esteemed colleagues, my team and I are all heading to the Grand Colonial's bar this evening for some drinks and fellowship. All real scientists are welcome to join us. You know, ones that produce quantifiable data and theorems and don't spend their time jabbering over how this lighting on that bottle will increase customer sentiment. Cheers from some who understands that market researchers aren't real scientists. Was this post written by me? Increase protective measures. Team, as we continue our new round of research and product development, I am increasing the required safety gear for lab workers involved. As some of you know, a few recent accidents involving subjects have left workers maimed, scarred, and one worker had their left hand permanently discolored to a shade of lime green. Rizzo's Research and Development District Labs is expected to continuously produce revolutionary advancements in the food and beverage industry. These measures will help us in further pursuit of that mission, Dr. Blossom. Okay. Where are these canisters? I guess we can't do it up here. What did that do? Anywho. Parv? Oh. Jesus. You didn't have to climb through the wall. Does this show me where... Okay. I'm scared because I'm worried that we're going to run into some... Yeah, there's some right there. Before we can get over there. I don't know what that does, but I feel like it's just going to kill them. Shit. There's one right there, too. Hold on, let me read this so that I don't, like, fuck this up and just have to kill everybody. To explain, the workers in the lab become suddenly violent and ask that you kill or otherwise pacify them. She directs you to a terminal in the utility room that could disperse a sedative gas. Okay. And I'm guessing it's not going to tell us where said utility room is. Okay, well. I guess we'll try to sneak past them.
I'm going.
You guys stay here. I'll handle this. I think the door is literally right there. I just gotta sneak past these two. Shit. Okay, how else do I get in? Oh, I have to go that all the way over there? Jesus. Shit. How do I get past them? Probably sneak through there. Shit. I've never done stealth in this game, but it's very nerve-wracking. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. Oh god. I don't think there's a way for me to not kill this one. Maybe if I just quietly come in here. Don't want to kill anybody if I don't have to kill anybody. This is nerve-wracking. Shit. Maybe I should just like run for it. Shit. Okay. We haven't had to kill anybody yet. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Okay. 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 Shit, oh shit, oh shit. Turn around, turn around. Turn around, turn around. Okay, okay, okay. Is this the terminal? Please be the terminal. It doesn't look like it, okay. This is the room I need to go through. Jesus, okay.
Look at all that Rizzo's. It's like something out of my nightmares.
I like how they still have sound clips even though they're not with me because I'm avoiding them. Shit. Okay. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, they're literally right behind me. We made it! I'm the best. Okay. Memo, new employee orientation. Welcome, insert name. We're happy to have you as a new mechanic custodian at insert location. It is your responsibility to ensure your location of employment is tidy and works like a charm. Your duties include, but are not limited to, cleaning all the surfaces, regular maintenance of all machinery, restocking employee break areas, maintenance of all electronic systems, keep inventory of the location's operational items. Keeping inventory of the location's operational item reserves, voluntary assistance for the lab's research as needed, maintaining thorough documentation for your possible successor. We know that sounds like a lot, but don't worry, your predecessor has kept thorough documentation for your needs and you can find it on this terminal. We hope you're excited to begin this most fulfilling career, and remember, whoa, 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 it's Rizzo's. Okay, file, how to be a janitor. Training file, corrupted, please guess how to do your job to the best of your abilities. Okay. First day. I've gotten 17 requests from the lab workers that I had to respond to and also managed to find some time to sweep, mop, and buff this whole place. I was hoping that the employee how-to document would help with some of these machines that I've never seen before in my life, but guess what? The asshole left it completely blank. Gas hookup. I got a request from Dr. Blossom to hook up the gas lines to some canisters that mixed with a heavy sedative for dispersal in the lower labs. Luckily, I've got enough experience cleaning all the muck that builds up in the vents to get it all done in a couple of days. Still, I wonder what they're needing this for. I think they took the last of the Raptidons out of the lab last week. I guess the pheromone flavoring results weren't as promising as they'd hoped. Experiment participation. Jackpot. Since I read the stupid orientation document, I've been hoping they'd ask me to volunteer for something, and here it is. I get to be a taste tester for the newest Spectrum flavor. I'm heading to the lab right after I fix the clog in the shower. So exciting. Yikes. Alright, we did it. No more enemies. Now we just have to, like, go back through all the things that we did. I don't know if that was, like, the correct way to do it, but I feel like that was the easiest way that we could have snuck through, so you did a good job. I hope Parvati's proud of me. That's all I really want in this world. It's for Parvati to appreciate all the work I go through to keep her happy. Let's see, what else we got in here? Yeah, I was thinking that maybe we could pop a canister or two and knock out like the people in the room, because that would have been handy, but it probably would have drawn like people to us. I thought I saw something over here, but I guess I didn't. I guess not. Auto loaders. Oh, I've never seen the auto loaders on a charger before. That's cool. Also, I'm assuming that's what they're called. I might have that wrong. This is a fake door. Oh. Bits here. 30 of them to be exact. That must be fun to just sit here and eat lunch and watch the bars go by. I am getting hungry. You eat some of these steaks because they kind of weigh a lot compared to the other foods that I have. They weigh a little bit more. I don't know what that's for, but I've got it now. You guys need a... Oh, Jesus, look at all that trash literally piled in the corner. Yeah, it must be nice working for Rizzo's instead of freaking Spacer's Choice, where all you get is chaw, which is not sprats all chewed up. Isn't there a guy in here? Oh, yeah, look. I didn't kill him. Jesus. This has certainly seen better days. Maybe they should have hired a second janitor. I don't know. But that's what I usually do in Planet Zoo whenever my janitors leave a mess everywhere or can't get to stuff in time. So I hire more. What a fucking concept. What's the break room? I'm guessing this is the nurse's station. Jesus, that goes somewhere else. Well, let's go back through the rooms we've already been in, I guess. Oh, God. Man, I'm gonna have to kill her, huh? She's probably purposely implanting these things in people to make them complacent, subservient, corporate approved. Rizzo's, why do you gotta be the worst of them all? I bet they're not the worst of them all. Honestly, Spacer's Choice is pretty freaking peachy after seeing some of the shit these other companies do. Actually, I think Sublight's probably the best company. Because they're like, yeah, we steal stuff. At least we don't implant bugs into people's brains and murder people and put them in the ground and charge them for it. Few lab notes. Our discovery. Slug Lab finally finished our first set of experiments on those parasites we harvested from the infected would-be attraction animals, and the results have been, what the hell am I doing? Why am I taking this tone? Who's going to see this, aside from members of the research team? I barely need mention how beyond completely phenomenal today's find has been. Not only have we discovered why Harold, the system's saddest teacup candid, had his remarkable turnaround, frankly, I'm amazed no one realized something was awry earlier. His cage was only about as large as he was. By the way, Myers, there goes our daily adreno injections theory, you buffoon. But we've also found something that will find me to the vice presidential position in no time. Remind me to devote a bench commemorating the Rizzo's semi-industrial exploration team for giving their lives to bring back the Iridium gygaseus, Gigaseous from the holy caves. I'll also be certain to devote an even larger binge to myself for finding the birth site of the parasites and ordering experiments to start. I've already been in talks with management about ideas for products that could utilize the parasites' joy-intensifying hormones. It's amazing that Slug hasn't looked deeper into this. We may have had to cede them the land, but seemingly they haven't disturbed our research site. Well, their oversight is Rizzo's immense benefit. Great job, me. Today's incident. I'm sure some of you are still shaken by the event earlier today, but the course of science never did run smooth. The benefits of our research are easily worth the potential risk associated. Garcia would most certainly agree if she were still alive. I've talked to Administrator Ludovico about setting up some additional security measures in case of another test subject breach. In the meantime, for the love of the architect, do not infect an individual test subject with more than one parasite. The frenetic joy will have to be enough, at least for now. I'm still looking into promotional means, but I think we'll find something soon. Some Rizzo's product engineers have discussed mass producing the parasites and placing them in some kind of beverage to evenly distribute the joy-inducing hormones. Things seem still very promising. I look forward to the day when I can leave this backwater facility behind. I was right. It's the freaking brown. What is it? The whatever. Gas and test subjects. Blossom demanded we help the engineering team produce a gas that would target the neural links of individuals infected by Iridium gigaseous. Well, we did, and it was simple enough. Just isolated a particle cell type only found in the parasites and produced an enzyme that should shock them temporarily into stasis. But you better believe the second it came time to tell the administrator about it, she was the one who had developed the gas, and she was the one who had been primarily working with engineering to get everything together. She takes credit for the initial finding, and even after Dr. Garcia's death, which was basically all Dr. Blossom's fault, she still somehow manages to find a way to spin things in her favor. Some of the other researchers were talking about altering the gas not to target test subjects, but to target her, and for it not to render its target unconscious, but dead. I wouldn't write this down, but I know Dr. Blossom doesn't read log entries that she didn't write. Tell you, their ideas are beginning to seem more and more appealing. They put it in the quantum brown, guys. Messages. 2 Department Utility subject cadaver removal from Department Slug. At your earliest convenience, the Slug Lab requires your sanitation services cadaver removal. There are 2 bodies at present in the RR&DD labs, 1 scientist and 1 test subject. Send a team to move the personnel corpse to the incinerator. After this, please send a hazard team to dispose of the test subject. For highly classified reasons, the corpse can emit certain chemical compounds that are extremely dangerous if mishandled. Please don't skimp on the protective gear. We'd hate to have to hire a separate utility team to pick up the bodies of yours. From Blossom, what in the architect's blue blazes is going on? To Department All. What in blessed corporate law and all the commotion down there? Oh yeah, this is the one we read. Holy fuck. You know, in the man, they just like give you the answer. Because in the loading screens, they show like the little shrimpy things, the sluggy things, these things, in the bottom of the quantum brown. And yeah, it's in there. Few lab notes. Marketing research lab, don't drink the coffee. I told Blossom we weren't crazy. Every single one of us began to have clinical insomnia, and she tells us it's because we drink too much coffee. Well, it is because of the coffee, or more so in what's in the coffee. I had the janitor swap out the coffee grounds, an hour later than usual this morning, and what do you know? I've been asleep all day. Those jerks in product have been messing with our supply. Don't ask me how, I just know it. They think they're so smart because they know how molecules work. Well, they aren't the only ones that can create a chemical dependency. I've got a Pavlovian prank in place for the Spectrum Brown presentation that'll cause quite the show. Messages. From Department Marketing to Blossom from Halcyon Helen. Dr. Blossom, we're thrilled to hear the news that Rizzo secured Halcyon Helen as a spokesperson for the new Spectrum Brown, product. Our data shows that she was favorable dispositions in many key categories, including the coveted 1834, regularly employed, existential crisis. That's me. demographic. We'd be happy to show her some of our product advertisement ideas. I'm 1834. That's me. From Blossom to marketing and product. Stop immediately. I am sending this message to both teams of marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. If it weren't for the incredible projection Spectrum Brown shows, we'd all be out of work after the embarrassment at that presentation. I expect more from both departments. From Blossom to everyone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's grab these two. Oops. There's nothing else in this hallway. Who put a necklace in there? You can't eat a necklace. Where am I? Oh, workbench. Nice. I would like to use that workbench to upgrade my new shotty. Imagine how strong she'll be when I upgrade her. Yeah. Magazine size plus 50%, which is always good. Yeah. Now we're at 1500. Okay. Okay, we can't tinker with it, so that's good to know. Can tinker with this one a little bit. Now we can't. She's fully modified. I don't really need to mod these. Maybe Parvs. Well, might as well, right? Sure. Yeah. That'll be good. Give her more armor. Cool. Sure. Might as well get his stick up a little bit. Just gonna pretend I didn't say that. Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna put mods into theirs. I think I will tinker though. Because why not? You can have better armor, why wouldn't you? This freaking ball cap. Literally just tinkering with these because why not? This is the only one that I can tinker with now. Now everything's upgraded. Nice. I don't even know why I have those on me. We have so much money. Might as well dump it into his weapon. And parts. Okay, that's everything all upgraded. So, I don't think there's anything on us we want to break down at this point. No, not really. Okay. Alright. Where were we? I want to try to get through here today, but there's a lot of terminals with a lot of good information, so I don't know if we will. Lewis, if I may say so, you marketing people are scary. Me and the other engineers are going to want 100 bits extra each to keep quiet about this. Anyway, the beds are hooked up with the equipment you requested. Should work fine, sensing when those poor product bastards are in REM sleep. Once they are, the Spectrum Brown slogan plays on repeat at a quarter of a decibel, and with that recording of people being torn apart by cannons on a loop in the background. Extreme morbid curiosity bids that I ask how exactly you procured a recording of so realistic in nature. Self-preservation, however, outpaces that. Just pay me so I can just store memories of this interaction with ample application of Spectrum. Nobody of consequence. Jesus. What a freaking... I mean, I guess they were putting shit in their coffee, so... You should never fuck with man's coffee. Fuck. Really wish I had a coffee right now. Oh, that's a cool TV. I haven't seen a TV before. Not like that, anyway. Seen a bunch of those, like, little monitors. Oh, shit. This is what all of Byzantium's gonna look like, huh? This fancy-ass corner. Hashtag marketing. That's probably where they take photos of shit. As much as I bemoan marketing because they're like the antithesis of IT, that shit works sometimes. Sometimes all you need is a well-placed ad. There was a company selling something to us recently, and they got my boss because the first half of the email was just pictures of dogs. They're like, "We bring our dogs to work every day. Isn't that so great? Don't you want to buy stuff from us?" And he was like, "Yeah, I do. I absolutely do." It's like, okay, well, maybe they're figuring it out. Which is funny because it makes you realize, like, why boomers click links in emails. Because they had cute puppies. I don't remember seeing anything. Ow. We already went into that room. Ew. Parasite jelly? What does that even mean? A sort of adhesive notes. It appears whoever works here uses adhesive notes to stay organized. A couple of the more intelligible notes. Rockwell visit to do. Confiscate badges, done. Reprint badges, pending. Change maintenance locks, pending new locks. Order new locks, done. Reevaluate lockdown procedure. Update docking authority with new lockdown procedure. Intake bet, over, under, weekly. Bottles 5, SIGs 21, weapons 4. What were you guys betting on? I like that there's a lot of, like, notes that just, like, give you, like, a feel of how the world is, but still also give you, like, useful information. Did I check this one? I did not. Few lab notes. Product Innovation Lab, trial KO8, what has produced moderate results. A zero-calorie sweetener produces 36% of the amount of dopamine compared to popular cigarette brands. It's possible that it is as far as we can go without introducing substances that would categorize this as a tobacco product, and we're already towing the line as is. I'm interested in a trial with a longer set of subjects. However, lab's resources are getting cut thanks to the new lab that's begun across the hall. Maybe we can offer it to our colleagues in the marketing lab, show them a thing or two regarding proper science. From product to Blossom. Lab resource. Dr. Blossom, I apologize, but I wouldn't be doing the team justice if I didn't question the budget cuts this lab has seen. We've had to shelve 3 products and we're losing 2 more researchers. Honestly, whatever is being developed in the lab across the hall better be more addictive than Adrena time. From product to Blossom. Dr. Blossom, I apologize for our team's outburst at the product presentation. I assure you we didn't intentionally mean to scream in terror and assume the fetal position when Spectrum Brown and its slogan were unveiled. It has to be something the marketing lab did. For law's sake, they aren't even real scientists. From Blossom to marketing and products. I am sending this message to both teams. Okay. Yeah, I read those. Okay. The only floor we didn't go to is that one, but I guess we'll go up here. Figure out what's up the stairs. More sticky notes. That's kind of cute. Or horrible. Who knows? Who knows what are on those sticky notes? Not I. La knows. So, for a freaking place full of, like, corporate secrets and scientists, not a single fuck.
Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
What was that? Boss, we gotta move.
Yeah. Give me a second. Hello?
Dr. Blossom was a horrible person, but she was gonna cooperate with you. Somebody wanted to keep her quiet.
I didn't shoot her. Well, that took a turn. I mean, I was going to shoot her, but I didn't get the chance. Dr. Blossom, view download confirmation. Error deleted was successfully downloaded to external data cartridge. Uh-oh. From Administrator Ludovico, subject Halcyon Hella's lab tour. Apologies for the late notice, but Miss Bellamy has requested a tour at the facility while she is visiting Eridanos as Halcyon Helen. Please prepare for her arrival in the morning. Note to self. Well, Lyora, you did it again. Leora? At long last, you located a bottom of spectral black hidden in a crevice of musty shelf space in the storage warehouse last night. Not much closer to finally getting the Spectrum Gatling to work. And what happened? You got all the way back to the water tower before running into a group of primals already diverting themselves with fruits of the fermented variety. One bad blackout later, and here you are, covered in primal vomit without the Spectrum Black. Get it together. Yeah, we know that one. Files. Files deleted. Parasite findings. Lab terminal. Tests involving the parasite Eridanium gigagaseus, colloquially dubbed slugs, have produced astounding results, even when compared against our most promising methods of producing a brain chemical dependency. The pheromone, the Eridanium gigagaseus secrets produces dopamine more efficiently than anything on record. Further tests will continue researching how much of the compound we can introduce to subjects and observe the effects. Despite our less than ideal presentation to administration, the product impressed for two main reasons. As mentioned before, this product will produce that boozy, feel-good stimulus like no other, but more importantly, the pheromone's makeup is completely unique, which means there are no regulations surrounding its classification. The idea of a completely addictive product with zero laws surrounding it would certainly justify any means. Jesus.
What kind of monster kills all these people over a data cartridge?
I don't know. Gatling terminal. All core systems operative. Weapon requires loaded spectrum vodka array to be functional. Open case. Not all spectrum flavors are present. View lab notes. Spectrum Gatling terminal. The Gatling taunts me from behind its glass cage. The infernal void damn thing refuses to work, and I know the exact cause. It's me. Why am I wired like this? Why? Whenever I tried to fiddle with the internal sober, I broke parts off. Our connections failed to fire, or pieces stuck out of the casing and shorted out other components. So of course the solution was obvious. Get at least a little plaster prior to work period. Every work period. When I'm relaxed, my hands don't shake, and it's so much easier to see where things should fit or how to bridge certain connections. The problem, of course, is that I also get artistic. Why should a weapon work on mechanics alone? Why shouldn't you have to say, slot one of every single fucking kind of spectrum vodka into the thing before it'll fire the first time? I don't even know if it's tied to the weapon's internals or if it's some kind of lock, but it seems like it should fire and absolutely will not. I have to get one of every kind of spectrum, including black. I can only hope the storage warehouse has had a recent shipment of the entire spectrum of all this work will have been for nothing. I have to be the dumbest genius this side of Halcyon. Oh. Well, I don't know. I probably sold it because I don't really keep that shit. Do I have an E-spectrum on me? I have none. Oh, I have spectrum red. I probably sold some though. Hold on. Can I buy back some spectrum? No. Okay, well. Well.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Here. Oh.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
Examine the body. You're sure you heard gunshots earlier? Yes, this victim's loss of blood is oddly minimal. Huh. After much thought, you're unable to deduce any further details. Search the immediate area. Although you distinctly remember hearing gunshots over the intercom, you don't see any bullet casings. Whoever Dr. Blossom confronted over the intercom, they dispatched her and all 4 of their scientists without much resistance. Means they must be well trained, some kind of sharpshooter
What
adventure.
an awful place to die. What do you think happened to her?
5 kills in and out before we could catch a glimpse of the culprit. I'd expect more blood.
The killer might have been in a hurry. I guess that makes sense, if they were after something else.
Keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to get caught unawares. It gets weirder and weirder. So can I, how do I put him in there?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
You scan that one?
Timeline discrepancy detected
We're gonna do this on
nearby.
all of the
The
bodies.
organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
No shit. Do we have to do that on every single one?
It's not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is... This is Dr. Blossom. Iridanium gigaseous slug research report 1. Subject: a bunch of slugs. Ugh. These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like my brother would if he ever stopped wearing that damn toupee. Initially found these little bastards suckling on the hairy undersides of a teacup canid. Much like my brother, who works for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. The backstabber.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
The canid didn't seem to mind, but it's almost as stupid as my research staff. Good stuff. Oh, whoops. Got some spectrum on the dissection subject. It's fine. Yeah, I think I see a couple sacs in the worm. Might secrete enzymes or poison or something. We'll figure it out later. Starting to see doubles, so I'm going to switch to working on the Gatling. Almost got the spectrum lock done.
So, at some point we need to put spectrum bottles in there, but I don't know how to do that. There was one door down here. Oh wait, this door. Might as well, right? Hydrogen peroxide. Who ate my lunch? Purpleberry wine. Spacer's Choice pistol? That seems suspicious. Vodka? I was gonna run downstairs because I think there was a room down there that we didn't go in because I thought it went further down. But now I don't know. This room right here. Oh, it doesn't go down. I don't know why I thought it went down. At least now we know the person who did all of this bullshit is dead. And probably dead because she did all this bullshit, so that's good. Jesus. I wonder if subconsciously she knew that she didn't deserve to have whatever that gun is. So her drunk brain was like, you gotta get all these things that are impossible to get to it. I mean, sometimes your own subconscious will work against you. Ooh, what's this? Sulfur-soaked top hat. This top hat has once belonged to the Captain Phasion of Byzantium, last seen on Terra and Monarch, standing much too close to the edge of a sulfur pit. Shit. This pungent accessory should serve as a reminder of the many terrible dangers found on Monarch, and a further example of why no self-respecting halcynite should ever visit. Okay. I guess this is where we could have gotten this poster if I hadn't stolen it. Okay, well, that's this building. I think that was everything here. So next time we will go through this door. Figure out what the heck is going on there. Oh, can we do? Oh, that's just the door. Yeah, so we'll go through here and hopefully figure out who murdered her. Because it looks like they went out through there. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time.